Older women never eat these 4 foods after 60. They age you faster. And what to eat instead? Have you ever considered that your diet might accelerate the aging process? Numerous women past the age of 60 inadvertently eat foods that harm their skin, deplete their energy, and negatively impact their overall well-being. Even when you believe you're on the right track, keeping active, hydrating, perhaps even supplementing, there may be specific foods lingering in your diet that are quietly undermining your efforts. I understand that you've dedicated years to establishing routines, savoring your favorite comfort foods, and adhering to nutritional guidance that has likely evolved throughout the years. However, the reality is this. Certain foods can hasten the aging process, leading to wrinkles, fatigue, joint discomfort, and even a quicker decline in memory than one might expect. The positive update? It's always the right time to seize the reins. With a few straightforward adjustments to your diet, you can enhance your vitality, maintain radiant skin, and even experience a more youthful feeling from within. In this video, I'm sharing the 4 foods that women over 60 should avoid to look and feel their best. We will explore the science of how these foods contribute to aging, and I will present the finest alternatives to help you remain strong, radiant, and flourishing. Before we get started, I'd love to know, what's one food you consume often that you believe could be contributing to your aging? Feel free to share your insights in the comments below. I'm eager to hear what you think. The passage of time is an inevitable journey, yet the choices we make in our diet can significantly influence the way we experience this journey. Certain foods can accelerate aging at a cellular level, whereas others have the potential to decelerate it, helping you maintain a youthful appearance and vitality. Before diving into the 4 foods to steer clear of, it's essential to grasp the reasons they contribute to aging and the impact of nutrition on this process. With each meal, you have the choice to nourish your body with elements that enhance vitality or to indulge in substances that hasten the aging process, such as inflammation, oxidative stress, and glycation. Imagine inflammation as a blaze burning within your body. Certain foods, such as sugar and processed meats, can trigger chronic inflammation, resulting in the breakdown of your skin's collagen and contributing to wrinkles, joint pain, and fatigue. Your body inherently generates free radicals, unstable molecules that can harm cells. However, consuming unhealthy foods elevates oxidative stress, accelerating the aging process and potentially leading to diseases such as Alzheimer's and heart disease. Have you ever come across the term sugar face? Excessive sugar consumption leads to its binding with proteins in the body via a process known as glycation, resulting in damage to collagen and causing the skin to become saggy and wrinkled. However, it's not solely about appearances, it's also about your inner state. The processes of aging influence not only your brain but also your energy levels and general well-being. Let's discuss the common indicators of aging that could be influenced by poor dietary choices. The process of skin aging. Lines, loss of firmness, and lackluster complexion resulting from glycation and the degradation of collagen. Fragile hair and nails. Lack of vital nutrients such as biotin and omega-3 fatty acids. Discomfort and rigidity in the joints. Processed foods are exacerbating inflammation, leading to worsened arthritis symptoms. Exhaustion and diminished vitality. Fluctuations in blood sugar levels caused by processed carbohydrates. Cognitive challenges and mental haze. The potential for cognitive decline rises with the consumption of trans fats and sugar. Have you encountered any of these before? Your diet could play a crucial role. Keep this crucial point in mind. There's no need to completely transform your diet all at once. Minor deliberate adjustments can lead to significant advantages as time progresses. Research indicates that cutting back on processed foods while embracing nutrient-rich whole foods can decelerate biological aging, enhance cognitive abilities, and potentially reverse certain harms caused by inadequate nutrition. What's the most exciting aspect? There's always time to start anew. Text regardless of your age. Today is the perfect opportunity to implement changes that will enhance your skin, boost your energy, and elevate your overall health. Having grasped the science of how food influences aging, let's explore the 4 most detrimental foods you should steer clear of to maintain your youthfulness and vitality. Let's discuss a topic that many adore yet remain unaware of its subtle effects on their youthfulness. Sugar that has been processed to remove impurities and achieve a fine texture. It's common knowledge that excessive sugar isn't beneficial for your health, yet you may not be aware that sugar hastens the aging process at a cellular level. It impacts your skin, vitality, joints, and even your mind. It's not limited to just sweet treats. Sweetness lurks in surprising corners. Your morning coffee creamer, flavored yogurt, granola bars, and even those so-called healthy fruit juices. One of the most detrimental effects of sugar is a process known as glycation. It's an elegant term for the process that occurs when sugar molecules bond with proteins such as collagen and elastin. These elements serve as the foundation for vibrant, resilient skin. Glycation leads to a loss of skin elasticity, resulting in increased susceptibility to wrinkles, sagging, and a lackluster appearance. High-sugar diets are frequently associated with premature aging. Have you ever come across the phrase sugar face? It's genuine. Research indicates that excessive sugar intake can lead to increased wrinkles, puffiness, and an uneven skin tone. What's even more frustrating? Sugar diminishes your skin's capacity for self-repair. Those fine lines and dark circles are bound to worsen as time goes on. Have you ever experienced a surge of energy after indulging in a sweet treat, only to find yourself hitting a wall a few hours later? This occurs due to sugar causing a surge in your blood sugar levels, which is then followed by a rapid decline. For women over 60, these ongoing sugar spikes may result in persistent fatigue, fluctuations in mood, and potentially insulin resistance. The constant fluctuations in blood sugar can leave you feeling drained, moody, and perpetually yearning for more sugar, creating a vicious cycle that only intensifies the struggle. Moreover, it's important to recognize that consuming too much sugar is closely associated with weight gain, abdominal fat, and a heightened risk of developing type 2 diabetes. However, the impact extends beyond just your skin and energy levels. Sugar contributes to the aging of your brain. Research indicates that consuming diets rich in refined sugar is associated with memory deterioration, cognitive confusion, and an increased likelihood of developing Alzheimer's disease. Sugar incites chronic inflammation in the brain, which complicates concentration, information retention, and mental acuity as one ages. If you've noticed an increase in forgetfulness or difficulty concentrating, reducing your sugar intake might be one of the most beneficial choices for your cognitive well-being. I understand your thoughts. Does this imply that I will never be able to enjoy sweets again? Not in the slightest. Selecting natural, healthier options is essential to avoid the same aging consequences. Here are a few simple alternatives. Consider using raw honey, stevia, or monk fruit sweetener in place of white sugar. Opt for sparkling water with a splash of lemon or a refreshing cup of unsweetened herbal tea instead of soda. Opt for dark chocolate, 70% or higher, or choose fresh fruit instead of candy. With these minor adjustments, you can savor the sweetness in life while gracefully navigating the passage of time. The initial food to steer clear of after turning 60 is refined sugar. It undermines collagen, triggers energy dips, and accelerates cognitive decline. Now let's discuss a food that countless individuals consume every day, yet remain unaware of its subtle effects that contribute to their aging from within. Processed and red meats. I understand. The aroma of bacon is simply delightful. A ham sandwich offers convenience and simplicity, while hot dogs remain a timeless favorite. However, the reality is this. These meats are packed with detrimental additives, excessive sodium, and preservatives that accelerate aging, harm your skin, and elevate your risk of significant health issues. Consuming processed meats on a regular basis may lead to increased inflammation, negatively impact heart health, and potentially elevate the risk of cancer. The high sodium content in processed meats stands out as one of the most significant issues. Have you ever risen from sleep to find your eyes puffy, your fingers bloated, or your joints swollen? That's probably a result of too much salt, leading your body to hold on to water and appear swollen. However, it deteriorates further. Processed meats contain nitrates and nitrites, which are preservatives that prolong shelf life but can harm the collagen and elastin in your skin. This signifies an increase in wrinkles, sagging, and the onset of premature aging. Studies indicate that nitrates may contribute to oxidative stress, heightening free radical damage, a significant factor in premature aging. If you're observing an increase in fine lines, lackluster skin, or puffiness, it may be a good moment to reconsider the frequency of your processed meat consumption. A further rationale for steering clear of processed meats is their association with chronic inflammation. The body's natural defense mechanism is inflammation, yet when it is persistently activated by poor dietary choices, it can result in joint discomfort, exhaustion, and potentially age-related conditions such as arthritis and Alzheimer's. Research indicates that individuals consuming significant quantities of processed meats exhibit elevated levels of inflammatory markers, which can hasten the aging process both internally and externally. This holds particular significance for women over 60, as the body's capacity for self-repair diminishes with age. Consuming foods that promote inflammation, such as bacon and deli meats, complicates your body's recovery process. However, the primary worry? Wellness of the heart and mind. Processed and red meats contain elevated levels of saturated fats and cholesterol, potentially resulting in high blood pressure, blocked arteries, and a greater likelihood of heart disease. The World Health Organization has classified processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen, indicating robust evidence connecting them to cancer, especially colorectal cancer. It's not only your heart that's in jeopardy. Research indicates that individuals who eat significant quantities of processed meats face increased risks of dementia and cognitive decline, attributed to the effects of unhealthy fats and preservatives on brain cells. To maintain your edge, safeguard your heart, and embrace aging with grace, reducing your intake of processed meats is essential. While I'm not suggesting a total abandonment of meat, consider swapping out processed and red varieties for leaner, nutrient-rich proteins if you aim to enhance your youthful appearance and vitality. Consider substituting bacon with avocado or smoked salmon to incorporate healthier fats into your diet. Choose fresh grilled chicken or turkey over deli meats. Opt for plant-based sausages or whip up some homemade meat patties instead of hot dogs. If red meat is your passion, choose grass-fed, organic beef in moderation and complement it with an abundance of fiber-rich foods. Therefore, the next type of food to steer clear of after reaching 60 is processed and red meats. These products contain detrimental preservatives, excessive sodium, and inflammatory substances that accelerate aging, damage your skin, and jeopardize your heart and brain health. However, there's no need for concern. We still have 2 additional foods to discuss that might be contributing to your aging without your awareness. The next one is lurking in a variety of your beloved snacks and even in some nutritious options. Let's discuss it. Let's delve into an ingredient commonly present in your beloved comfort foods, yet it stands as a significant contributor to accelerated aging, weight gain, and heart disease. I'm discussing trans fats and hydrogenated oils present in fried foods, margarine, processed snacks, and even certain products that are marketed as healthy. Consuming foods that contain trans fats on a regular basis may harm your skin, heighten inflammation, and elevate your risk of severe health issues. Let's begin with your complexion. Trans fats compromise the integrity of cell membranes, hindering your skin's ability to maintain moisture and firmness. This results in a lack of moisture, the formation of fine lines, and a loss of firmness. If you've ever pondered why your complexion appears lackluster and aged, even with a solid skincare routine, your nutrition could be the underlying issue. Trans fats contribute to inflammation, leading to the breakdown of collagen and elastin, essential components for maintaining plump and smooth skin. In essence, each time you consume trans fats, you're actively accelerating the aging process from within. However, it extends beyond merely your skin. Trans fats significantly contribute to chronic inflammation, impacting your joints, metabolism, and overall well-being. Research indicates that diets rich in trans fats contribute to greater abdominal fat, insulin resistance, and elevated cholesterol levels. Trans fats interfere with your body's natural processes for managing fat storage, resulting in persistent weight gain, particularly in the abdominal area. If you're facing challenges with stubborn weight gain, eliminating trans fats might be a transformative step. Yet, the most perilous aspect? Trans fats not only contribute to the aging of your skin and waistline, but they also pose significant risks to your heart and brain health. These fats increase your LDL, the harmful cholesterol, while decreasing your HDL, the beneficial cholesterol, which heightens your risk of high blood pressure, strokes, and heart disease. Moreover, trans fats have been associated with cognitive decline and memory loss. Studies indicate that individuals with high trans fat intake tend to score lower on memory assessments and face an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. To safeguard your heart, brain, and enhance your longevity, cutting out trans fats is among the wisest choices you can make. The positive update? There's no need to sacrifice tasty meals. Simply opt for more suitable options. Opt for grass-fed butter, olive oil, or avocado oil in place of margarine. Swap out vegetable shortening for coconut oil in your baking endeavors. Opt for baking, air frying, or sautéing with nutritious oils instead of frying foods. Opt for homemade snacks crafted from whole ingredients rather than relying on processed options. Embracing healthier fats such as olive oil, avocado oil, and foods rich in omega-3 can enhance your skin's vitality, elevate cognitive performance, and safeguard your heart. It's common knowledge that excessive sugar intake is detrimental to our health, leading many individuals to seek out artificial sweeteners as a means to reduce calorie consumption and prevent weight gain. However, what follows may surprise you. These sugar alternatives could potentially accelerate the aging process, harm your metabolism, and elevate your chances of developing chronic illnesses. A variety of diet sodas, sugar-free snacks, and flavored yogurts include artificial sweeteners such as aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin. These substances have been associated with problems related to gut health, heightened cravings, and potential cognitive decline. However, the most significant issue? Your body is a source of confusion. When you ingest artificial sweeteners, your mind anticipates genuine sugar. However, when the calories are insufficient, your body yearns for additional nourishment, resulting in excessive eating and potential weight increase. The gut hosts an immense community of bacteria, influencing various functions from digestion to immune response. However, artificial sweeteners have been found to interfere with gut bacteria, resulting in inflammation, bloating, and potentially compromised immunity. A recent study revealed that artificial sweeteners may eliminate beneficial gut bacteria, potentially leading to a slower metabolism, digestive problems, and signs of premature aging. If you've noticed increased bloating, unexpected weight gain, or even fluctuations in your mood, your dietary choices could be to blame. Let's delve into the realm of highly processed foods, such as instant noodles, frozen dinners, packaged pastries, and flavored snacks. While these foods offer convenience, they are loaded with preservatives, artificial additives, and unhealthy fats that can negatively impact your skin, energy levels, and overall well-being. One of the major offenders is advanced glycation end products, AGEs. When processed foods are subjected to high cooking temperatures, these compounds emerge, resulting in inflammation, the breakdown of collagen, and the aging of the skin. Foods that undergo extensive processing often contain a high amount of refined carbohydrates, leading to increased blood sugar levels and resulting in issues like sagging skin, weight gain, and mental cloudiness. Yet another concealed threat posed by artificial sweeteners and processed foods is the disruption of hormonal balance and the potential for cognitive decline. Studies indicate that individuals who follow diets rich in highly processed foods face a heightened risk of memory impairment and neurodegenerative conditions such as Alzheimer's disease. If you're facing challenges like mood swings, sleep disturbances, or persistent weight gain, it might be due to these foods interfering with your body's natural hormone equilibrium. To safeguard your brain, sustain a healthy weight, and ensure your skin radiates, steering clear of artificial sweeteners and processed foods is essential. The positive update? There's no need to compromise on flavor while improving your diet. Discover some simple alternatives that can enhance your appearance and vitality. Consider opting for sparkling water infused with lemon or a selection of herbal teas instead of diet soda. Opt for natural alternatives such as raw honey, stevia, or monk fruit instead of artificial sweeteners. Opt for whole foods such as nuts, seeds, and homemade energy bars rather than processed snacks. Rather than relying on instant noodles, consider crafting your own soups using fresh, wholesome ingredients. Emphasizing real whole foods allows for a natural approach to supporting the aging process, minimizing inflammation, and enhancing overall wellness. The fourth item to steer clear of after turning 60 is artificial sweeteners and heavily processed foods. They have the potential to harm your digestive system, accelerate the aging of your skin, and throw your metabolism off balance. Let's take a moment to review the 4 foods that can accelerate aging and should be avoided. Refined sugars lead to wrinkles, energy dips, and inflammation. Consumption of processed and red meats elevates the risk of heart disease, contributes to skin aging, and promotes inflammation. Trans fats and hydrogenated oils contribute to skin dryness, elevate bad cholesterol levels, and negatively impact brain health. Artificial sweeteners and processed foods negatively impact gut health, metabolism, and cognitive function. However, the wonderful news is that you possess the ability to undo the harm by selecting healthier foods. Begin implementing minor adjustments today, and your body will express gratitude. Having discussed the 4 aging foods to steer clear of, let's shift our attention to what you ought to include in your diet instead. The reality is that your diet can significantly influence the aging process, enhance your energy levels, and maintain a radiant complexion throughout the years. Selecting the appropriate foods can help diminish wrinkles, lower inflammation, and decrease the risk of disease, all while enhancing your strength, mental clarity, and overall health each day. Let's begin with a remarkable category of foods known for their anti-aging properties: fruits and vegetables packed with antioxidants. Antioxidants serve as your body's inherent shield against the effects of aging, combating free radicals, those harmful molecules that can gradually harm your skin, joints, and even brain cells. Among the finest fruits and vegetables for combating aging are berries, including blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries, which help protect the skin and enhance brain health. Leafy greens such as spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are known to reduce inflammation and promote strong bones. Carrots and sweet potatoes, abundant in beta-carotene, contribute to radiant skin. Tomatoes and bell peppers are rich in vitamin C, a nutrient that enhances collagen production. Incorporating a diverse array of vibrant fruits and vegetables into your daily diet provides your body with essential nutrients, helping you maintain a youthful, lively, and robust state. To maintain a sharp mind, smooth skin, and a healthy heart, it's essential to consume the appropriate types of fats. In contrast to the trans fats we discussed previously, beneficial fats help to alleviate inflammation, maintain joint flexibility, and provide nourishment to your skin from within. Avocados, rich in vitamin E and beneficial monounsaturated fats, promote radiant skin. Olive oil, an essential component of the Mediterranean diet, is known for its ability to reduce the risk of heart disease. Fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3s, which help reduce inflammation and safeguard brain health. Nuts and seeds, including walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds contribute to heart health and help maintain hormone balance. Incorporating a single serving of nutritious fats into your daily meals can significantly impact your appearance and overall well-being. A common oversight for many individuals over 60 is failing to consume adequate protein. Protein plays a crucial role in sustaining muscle strength, averting bone loss, and ensuring your metabolism remains active. Lacking sufficient protein can lead to diminished muscle strength, prolonged recovery times, and potentially drooping skin. Optimal sources of protein for healthy aging encompass lean meats, chicken, turkey, and grass-fed beef, all of which supply essential amino acids. Fish such as salmon and tuna are rich in omega-3 fatty acids and provide a source of lean protein. Eggs serve as an excellent source of choline, contributing positively to brain health. Incorporate plant-based proteins like quinoa, lentils, and beans into your meals. These foods are rich in fiber and essential minerals. Strive for a protein intake of 20 mg, 30 g per meal to maintain strength and energy. One of the easiest, yet often neglected, methods to combat the effects of aging is to maintain proper hydration. Lack of hydration results in dry skin, fatigue, joint discomfort, and can even cloud your thinking. However, consuming the appropriate beverages can eliminate toxins, enhance digestion, and maintain your energy levels. Top beverages for promoting youthful skin feature water infused with lemon, which helps eliminate toxins and enhances digestion. Green tea, brimming with antioxidants, serves to safeguard both your skin and brain. Leafy green smoothies offer a delightful blend of vitamins and hydration. Bone broth, abundant in collagen, supports both joint and skin vitality. Incorporating a straightforward routine such as increasing your intake of water and herbal teas can significantly enhance your daily well-being. What are the best foods for promoting healthy aging? To summarize, fruits and vegetables high in antioxidants safeguard both skin and brain health. Nutritious fats diminish inflammation and maintain radiant skin. Incorporate lean protein to support muscle strength and boost metabolism. Refreshing beverages cleanse your system and maintain your vitality. With these easy changes, you can experience a sense of youthfulness, strength, and vitality at any stage of life. There's no need to transform everything all at once. Begin with one meal at a time, trade a sugary snack for a handful of nuts, substitute processed foods with whole foods, and increase your water intake. The decisions you embrace today will shape your appearance, emotions, and lifestyle in the future. I urge you to seize the reins of your well-being, one bite at a time. If you found this video beneficial, please remember to like, subscribe, and share for additional self-improvement insights. Thank you for tuning in, and keep in mind, your greatest moments are yet to come. Stay safe, and I look forward to our next video together.